Lads. Cedric freaking Maxwell is out today. People wanted Thurl Bailey, including one Mr. Ty Debo. But Cedric won. He got vote botted into the win. I have to assume 60s is going to be Terry Dishinger. 70s, I have no idea. I have no idea. But to lock in for this card, take a look at the price. Parish is... people are getting Parish for buyouts. Larry, still really cheap. Worthy. So Worthy was 50k yesterday. And Worthy has gone up a little bit. No, he's the same price he was yesterday. Dr. J, he was like 50k yesterday. So Dr. J has gone from 50k to probably around the same, because there were only like 5 Dr. J's up yesterday. Question really is like, is Magic Johnson going to be a buyout? When it's all said and done, you just don't know. You see how many Magic Johnsons there are now. It really all just depends. He's going to be the gatekeeper here. I think Magic's going to be a gatekeeper because Clyde, again, was in the Christmas code, so Clyde's not going to be ever expensive. Apparently not. I thought he was never going to be expensive because of the Christmas code. Turns out Clyde is no longer a buyout. He was like 20k yesterday. I should have invested in Clyde. I didn't think Clyde was going to be this like this, though. Moses Malone, is he expensive as well? Yeah, there's another guy from the Christmas code that has just shot up in price. Whereas Larry Bird is obviously like 15k. And none of these guys are expensive at all, like IT Rain, the other ones. So, I reckon probably about 600k to lock in. If you got all these guys, they're cheapest, it's probably about 300k though. But, from UNC Charlotte, Cedric Maxwell. Finals MVP in one of the years with Larry Bird. Corner Specialist, Hall of Fame, Clamps Hall of Fame. Pogo Stick, Pro Touch, Downhill Handles for days, Quick First Step, Unstrippable, Ball Stripper, as well as a bunch of gold badges that Jacob added. I'm not sure again which ones he added, but he's got Range Extender on gold. Pretty sure he's given him Chef, Blinders. Like, looking at this guy's attributes as well, like he's an 86, he's an 88 3 ball he must have. But 95 driving dunk, really good defense stats, really good interior. He's 6'8", 7'1" wingspan, perfect speed, unbelievable lateral quickness, and insanely good tendencies. 95 lateral. So if you're looking at his tendencies, the lower the 3-point tendency, the better. And his 3-point tendency is 70, which is not ideal. But we look at these other stats, 97, 97, 97, 97. Perfect tendencies. And a 0 take charge tendency is huge as well. However, stats don't mean everything. Let's see how he is in game. Gotta make sure my camera's... Sorry, Jacob, for messing up your camera settings. There we go, that works. But this release is just stupidly quick. His release is stupidly quick. I don't know how to time it. I'm just gonna put it out there, like, I do not know how to time this release. Just hold square. Like, once you can get used to this, like, these guys, like, the Splashes of the world, once they have their Cedric, like, look at how big his player model is as well. He's huge. When the likes of Splash get their Cedric, but again, I just want to see how he is in terms of contest. It's quick dribble style. Not the greatest behind the back, but still, it doesn't matter. He's got base 3. Like, all of these dribble guys that are just going to be out here. They're going to be out here just crabbing people. Like, they're going to be getting some insanely good animations. Again, this is one of those cards where with him and Luca, I just wish I could dribble. I could do more than just the quick and shifty burst. His fade's pretty nice as well. But that release is just silly. Like, it's faster than Lucas. It's a lot harder time than Lucas. But, it all just depends on how the contest goes. If it turns out that he's as easy to contest as Luca, then, my god, lads. Like, they just gave him base 3 on very quick. Like, I don't know how. I'm shocked that they gave him that release. Like, I'm shocked they didn't just give him it on quick, because again, Clay only has Clay on quick. He's the normal leaner as well. So, like, if he is in a situation where he needs to shoot the fade, he can. He's got ridiculous... Again, he doesn't have perfect SIGs. Again, For like pro on point guys, stuff with like the Trae Young escape and stuff, he's in that perfect sigs. Doesn't have the Trae fade, but like as far as we are for my team guys, for a lot of us that kind of can dribble somewhat, like are not going to be the greatest dribblers in the world, like he can do a job. He can really do a job. Like his slow fade is actually pretty fast. His release is super fast. Whether you want to have him as your primary, or whether you have him on the floor with Luka Doncic and you want to just use him as a wide open guy who's never going to miss. Like if you want to use him, he can guard ball as well as anybody. If you want to use him guarding ball and you want to use him as a, like an elite secondary ball handler, he'll be able to play that role for the rest of the year. If you want to use Cedric Maxwell as a primary, I mean, he's probably the best in the game. Like I think if I was to make the list, with how good like Luka Doncic is on next gen, I'm not sure who's better, Luka or Cedric on next. I'm gonna probably lean Cedric, but like obviously on current gen, there's no question Cedric is the damn best on current gen. As great as base 3 is on next, it's equally as good on current, whereas Luka's release is awful. I think we see both guys in 250 running this guy. I think we see all four people in 250 quals running this guy. Or say not 250 quals, in the 250 finals. I think we see all four of them running Cedric Maxwell. That's how high I rate this guy. I think he's absolutely, just as a player, just absolutely fantastic. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Like a perfect dunker, perfect shooter. And is he a high degree of difficulty card? Normally you'd say with a release this fast, you'd be like, oh yeah, it's kind of difficult to time because they're harder to green. It's a higher degree of difficulty using these cards, but like everyone's a freaking demon at this game now, so I'm not even going to say it's a high degree of difficulty card because it just seems like people are just out here cooking with the guy. So yeah, now we just greened the 3, and now we are going to get on to a game. I think Jacob was telling me that this guy is just ridiculous. That he was saying he's like Luka in the fact that he's just uncontestable. So it'll be interesting to see. He's 6'8" with a 6'11" wingspan. He's probably gonna guard ball. So I mean, I'm just gonna run you out for screens, and yeah, I'll put him guarding ball. Have Luka there beside him if he needs to make a pass or we just need a bailout. I just want to see how he's like in terms of the contest situation. Because some people are saying it's very difficult to contest that base 3 because it's just so fast. And if that's the case, then man, Cedric is going to be like a 6'10" Luka. Oh man, I love Luka. I love that Luka card. Okay, come on. I don't have the MT for Cedric though, because I can't sell Cedric as well. Okay, Gary Payton II. His is steals. I'm not going to give the dude steals. I think he's just using Gary Payton II to use Gary Payton II because he's actually a demon. Oh. No, it's a 43%. I don't know what they were saying about like him being Luka. Like that's an open for Luka. Yeah, that's probably an open for Luka. Oh yeah. No, he doesn't. He's not like Luka in terms of the contests. No, he can't just pull in people's face. You can't just shoot heavies with him and expect him to be 20% contests. But he is damn good, and we'll get him off cold during next possession. Steven Adams gets boards. Okay, let's go. Let's get him off cold during this possession here. Give me that. Very decent look. I mean, that's a green or miss on cold. Snatch, come on. You're there. This guy's really taking his time. That release is so damn fast. Okay, he's just literally letting me run side to side. Oh, Mick, I gotta be better than this. I'm sorry, lads. I'm sorry, this is all on me. This is 100% on me. Like, I'm getting the shots. I got cold ring to start the game, and because it's hard to... This isn't an easy release to green. I'm kind of struggling. Once we got cold ring and start again, I'm struggling since then. I was meant to be a bailout pass. I mean, it's free, but because we have cold ring, this puts us in a not great position here. Gary Payton II can play defense. Bailout of hell. Give me that. That's a 30. Good defense. Alright. I'm just not very good at creating. Come on, just Cedric, just get open. Oh my god, I'm now rushing. I'm down 3-0 to a guy that's done nothing good in the entire game. Okay, we're down 5-0. We have not scored in 2 minutes. All my own doing. All my own doing. This is nothing on the card. This is all me just being a garbage man. Here we go. Good shot. Come on. That's the first one. Now we're into the press. Now we're into the press. We're gonna make him realize what we can do. And we just got warped out. Man, Pink Diamond Gerald Wallace with that. That shot right there. Just not good. Offense by me. Give me that. Leaner. There we go. Come on. That's two in a row. We're there. Oh, Cedric just got paint matched by Bonga. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We're already down 10-6, which is fine. Oh, he does not... Like, his release is fast, but he does get contested very easy. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone says. Like, if someone's near him, it will register as a contest. And Gary Payton II just beat me up on that cut. Great defense. That's a terrible foul. Like, I literally tried to cut up top, and as the pass was thrown, Gary Payton II just shoved him out of the play. He looks serious, man. Gary Payton II card looks serious. Okay, come on. Yeah, I can really only just burst. I don't know how to dribble. But I'm still out here. He can still has that fade. Again, you guys that have been watching me play enough know that I have absolutely no idea how to dribble in this game. But we're still going to probably win this game. Off a lot of shots here from Cedric. Although a mode like TTO, Jesus, that's Cedric's. It's going to be Cedric's playground. Like, if you know what you're doing with Cedric, he's the best player in the game. It's not even close. If you don't know what you're doing, he's a damn good card. Like, look at how far he does not... Like, he needs no space. He just doesn't need space. Like, if you can create... If you can get yourself open. If you can get open, he's just God. That's just idiotic by me. So he gets sharp take as well. That's crazy. Like, if you are able to get open, Cedric Maxwell is God. Because if you're a dribbler... You already know what you're going to get with him if you're a dribbler. Like, oh man, look at the freaking fade on him. Like, the guy does everything. The guy does absolutely everything. I'm late. I'm so late on that. Nope, we got a heavy. Good job right there. Again, that's a shot that I can green. It's like a 9. I can very much green that. It's just bad by me. That release is so quick. But look, that's way too much space. Like, that is way too much space for Cedric Maxwell. Like, that's the thing. That's the difference between him and a Luka. His release is faster. Luka just gets the glitch. Is just glitchy. Like, Cedric is better. Good shot, man. Again, Gary Payton II is a serious defender. And we are just torching him right here with Cedric. Give me the fade. Oh, Steven Adams got that. It's free. That's free. Yeah, come on. Throw. Steven Adams. Not a chance. Diaz board. Cedric, you there? Open. Green. Come on. That's just too easy now. That's just too easy. Just like that's a 9-point game. We've completely just taken control here. 7-point game with 9 seconds to go. We took control of that game early, like. Or we took control of that game in the end. After struggling early. And he missed that fade, but still. Like, Cedric had a bad game. I played badly, I felt, with Cedric. The dude had 24 points. The guy scored 24 in a game that I personally believe I was bad in. Like, that is just if that's not a sign of just how ridiculously good Cedric is, I don't know what is. Like, again, I would go and play a game. I honestly would play a game of TTO, but everyone's just playing TTO, and rightfully so. Everyone is purely playing TTO for moments of the month. I would otherwise go and play that mode, but still, as this card's ridiculous. If this card, like, if all of these cards calm down in price and were 300, if this is 300k, and I should have just bought the cards for Cedric earlier. I should have just spent my 300k on Cedric. Like, I would gladly lock in. I would gladly lock in 350. I have 900k left. I would gladly lock in. I would gladly put myself at 500,000 MT. Try to work up another 500,000. I would gladly lock in for Cedric. Run Cedric and Luca as my 1 and 2 for the next 2 months. And then suddenly we're into May when just demigods are out. And you can go out, and I'll go out with reward cards. I would genuinely would. If you can find a way to snipe these cards, if you can snipe every one of these cards, get the whole set done for like 400k. I would advise you to do it. Man, I'm never that high on lock-ins. If there's ever a card that I would completely advise you to lock in, it's Cedric Maxwell, because he's the damn best card in the game. He's the best card in the game. Like, when we talk about the totality of my team, this is the best card. And yeah, Mullen can curry slide. Mullen has some advantages. Mullen's a good card. You're going to see a gameplay of Mullen later. Cedric's defense, Cedric's height, the fact Cedric is base 3 on very quick. He's just better. He's just better. And like, I am garbage with Cedric Maxwell. I'm telling you, like, all the stuff that makes Cedric good in game, I'm garbage at. And I still just dropped 24 on a decent player running with Gary Payton II, because just getting open with leaners, being able to move a little bit, and the fact that he only needs an inch of space on a catch and shoot in his screen. So anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. Normally, I don't ever say to lock in a card, but my God, Cedric Maxwell is unbelievable. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.